For half a year, I was having 2 periods a month and I was ignoring it. The reason I was ignoring it was because I didn't want to have to go into a doctor again just to be told that everything's normal. It felt like a waste of time. But symptoms just kept getting worse. I mean, having 2 periods a month is already pretty bad, but like my acne was horrible. I was bloated after I even looked at food. I had pain in my uterus and cramping that felt like contractions. It was horrible. So I decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm going in and I'm demanding answers. I did some research. I found a woman that a lot of people had recommended. I went in, I got testing, and oh my gosh, I finally got answers. But something she told me was that a lot of doctors would not have known that I had PCOS and was able to diagnose me with PCOS because a lot of the doctors don't have the training to look for it. It just blew my mind. At this point, I needed to go in and I needed to get an ultrasound just so we could have more testing and more results back. I tell you, I could not get a hold of them. Trying to get an ultrasound was extremely hard. It was so extremely frustrating to, number one, not get answers. But then when you do get answers, it's like, okay, where do we go from here? Don't just give me an answer and then leave me hanging. I need help. That's when I found Alara. And Alara was amazing because they have a whole team that I can literally text right now. I have a bunch of people who will literally respond in a short amount of time and are here to help me. Within a couple weeks, I was able to get my lab work done and to go in and get an ultrasound and get way more answers than I could have ever imagined. During my lab work, we found out that number one, I was extremely vitamin D deficient. Number two, I was insulin resistant. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy to have an answer to know that my struggle with losing weight and the symptoms that I had wasn't my fault. It wasn't that I was crazy. My body was actually struggling and needed help. There are things that me and her went through, and we were able to come up with a plan for me specifically. I take a Nostol twice a day, vitamin D, and an omega-3. And when I tell you the difference that it's made, not only in my bloating, but the pain, I used to feel like when I would eat, it was like carrying a brick in my uterus is the best way I can explain it. But ever since I've been taking my medicine, I don't feel that. I feel like I've actually lost a good amount of weight. My acne has gotten better and my energy is way better as well because I just constantly was dealing with fatigue. So happy that I didn't just keep ignoring it because I don't know where I would be right now. I know how hard it can be to feel like no one's listening and to constantly be told that everything's normal, but Alara can help you. I highly recommend Alara. I've been working with them for months and months and months, and I have nothing bad to say about them. They're incredible. I've actually met the CEO. We sat down and had coffee together. She is incredible. Her story is incredible. And I stand with Alara 100%. Not crazy, and you're not alone. So many people who are struggling with exactly what you're struggling with as well. See if Alara can help. Bye.